Straight away, we're starting with some breaking inputs coming in, and this is a clear hypocrisy that is standing exposed today. Rahul Gandhi's free press hypocrisy stands exposed. From Rajasthan to Chhattisgarh, Congress is seen targeting media. While in Rajasthan, an FIR has been lodged against Sachin Pilot's former media advisor and journalist for reporting phone tapping of Congress MLAs. On the other hand, in Chhattisgarh, editor of Bhumkal Samachar magazine, Kamal Shukla, was allegedly thrashed by a local municipal corporators belonging to the Congress. BJP has slammed Congress and accused them of gagging the media. I'm going to go across to my colleague Arvind, who's joining us live this morning from Jaipur. Arvind, first of all, if you can put things in perspective, what sort of action has been taken against Sachin Pilot's former media advisor, and why was he particularly targeted?
What has happened, Preeti, here is that Lokendra Singh, the media advisor of he is the bureau chief of Aaj Tak channel in Rajasthan, and he's been a journalist in Jaipur at least for the last 20 years, a very senior journalist. FIR has been registered by Vidhaipuri police station. What has happened is that IT cell of Jaipur Police Commissionerate has first investigated the matter. They have taken their statement, and after that this FIR has been sent to Vidhaipuri police station, in which they have been called for recording their statement again, along with their mobile phones and their equipment through which they have aired this alleged wrong information. The case has been registered under Section 501 and Section 76 of IT Act, which is for inciting the people against the government. So clearly this shows the hypocrisy, as you have already pointed out, of Ashok Gehlot government and particularly of the Congress, that on the one hand Rahul Gandhi is demanding that there should be free press, and his own government in Rajasthan led by a very senior leader Ashok Gehlot is now trying to muzzle the voice, because what this FIR is alleging, that whatever news of the recording of the phone tapping of the MLAs during the coup by Sachin Pilot had been done by Ashok Gehlot has been alleged, and this report has said that there was a center in a Mansarovar hotel from where the police people were recording all the phones of these MLAs.
There were many media houses, print as well as television, who had reported on that. Why target these journalists? Is there more to it? And along with this, not just in Rajasthan, in Chhattisgarh also we've seen a similar incident. But before we get input specific to Chhattisgarh, I want to go across to Samya Kapoor, who tracks the Congress party for us. And Samya, what has been the response of the Congress party central leadership? Are they even in the, do they even have the knowledge of these incidents taking place? Can they wash their hands by simply saying that this is local level action by the police there and we've got nothing to do?
Well, Preeti, in the first outset, it seems to be a case of complete duplicity by the Congress party, because Congress has often called the media fraternity as Godi media. They've constantly been maintaining that the media isn't free. And Rahul Gandhi in the recent interview also said that if free media, free journalism and free press is given to him, that he can evict the Prime Minister in no time. But when it comes to applying the same in Congress-ruled states like Chhattisgarh or Rajasthan, perhaps this doesn't hold water. And we try to put these questions across to the state central leadership also, whether it's in Chhattisgarh, where a journalist is sitting on a hunger strike indefinitely, and there's another one over there in Rajasthan who's also been filed an FIR against. The Congress party maintains that it's a local administration in their own prerogative. They have taken the due action. However, they will urge upon the state leadership to try and look into this entire matter. But that is a very meek defense on the part of the Congress party to provide any clarification as to why has there been a high-handed approach towards booking those who are trying to be messengers, and shooting the messengers is clearly not the way to try and go ahead. And as far as the Congress party is concerned, they have often called out the BJP-ruled states for doing a crackdown, especially in places like UP and Karnataka, a crackdown on journalists who have been trying to expose the state government. The same doesn't seem to apply over here in Congress's own ruled states. So we have to try and see whether at all the central leadership does take it upon themselves to intervene and urge upon the state leadership to try and release them or discharge them as soon as possible and drop charges. That's the most important thing.
Well, that's well pointed there, Samya. That's well pointed, because it's the same Congress party who starts giving gyan on, the ideal press freedom that we must witness in our country, which according to them is suffering because of the current administration, because of the current government at center. But what about these governments in the states controlled controlled by the Congress party. Take the example of Chhattisgarh, take the example of Rajasthan. And Arvind, in Rajasthan particularly, this looks like a case of some sort of vendetta against those journalists who were seen presenting the other side within their own camps.
More than vendetta against the journalists, it is a vendetta of Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot against Sachin Pilot, because the way the media advisor Lokender Singh Sachin Pilot's office has been targeted, this clearly shows that police somewhere intend to embroil him in a conspiracy, that he has planted this news that Ashok Gehlot and the Rajasthan police had been taping the phone of its own MLA, and that has been aired by many channels. And what here police sources are telling us, that the target is through Sharad Kumar to get Lokender Singh in the loop, because earlier when this failed coup by Sachin Pilot had been going on, there were FIR against the media advisor and OSD of Ashok Gehlot himself, who is Lokesh Sharma. So clearly this is hitting two birds with the same stone, that first that media is being targeted and voice of the media is being muzzled in Rajasthan by Ashok Gehlot, and second, the target is Sachin Pilot also somewhere through his media advisor Lokender Singh. So
Ashok Gehlot trying to act smart there, conveying too many messages in one go. Stay with me, Arvind. I want to go across to senior journalist Mr. Rajgopalan as well, who's now joining us on the phone line. Mr. Rajgopalan, clearly, the Congress party's hypocrisy is exposed when it comes to their advocacy about free press in the country. Just take a look at what's happening in the states controlled by Congress party like Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. Several incidents of the voices of journalists being muzzled.
Daya madam, I want to elaborate this in two simple points. One, Rajasthan government is in a crisis. Again, that the peace formula worked by Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Madam Priyanka Gandhi have failed. Now there is no rapprochement between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. That is why this is looming large. Again, instead of targeting Sachin Pilot, Ashok Gehlot is getting, circled his own advisors, Sachin Pilot advisors. Apart from that, what is that Editors Guild is doing now? Now, Editors Guild should condemn this type of atrocities on journalists, because it is intentionally focusing only journalists. Now, the new trend in the politics, especially by the Congress, especially by the Rahul Gandhi camp, to attack journalists. Now, what is happening, as you mentioned, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan, two glaring examples. My only fear is, as a journalist, as a working journalist, I say, Editors Guild, Press Association of India, Press Club of India, Accredited Correspondent of India should come and condemn Rajasthan government, because press freedom is in peril in Congress states. Emergency is being brought back, as P. Chidambaram brought a press bill against the freedom of the press. Now it is being enacted in Rajasthan. Coercion on journalists, it should go. High time Congress settle your own internal squabbles. Don't attack journalists.
Well, Mr. Rajgopalan, now, what is the ideal way forward? You will not see actually the central leadership of the Congress party reacting to this, because that has been the norm, sir, isn't it? Because they are very quick to, shout out when they see any such incident being reported from BJP governed states. But when it comes to Congress's own backyard, they always refrain from taking a stand or coming out and, in fact, even speaking to the chief ministers in respective states and conveying to them that certain standards need to be maintained.
Absolutely right. You are right. You understand Rajasthan politics because you are from Haryana. I am from Delhi. We understand Rajasthan politics very well. It is the high-handedness of Congress leader, Mr. Ashok Gehlot, Chief Minister. That is why he is unleashing this type of cases against the press freedom. Now, what is happening, even amongst the journalists, Daya madam, I say that after the social media, now India has got 130 crore journalists, 130 crore photographers, 130 crore anchors like that. So there is an amount of press, and on every aspect the press is having freedom. There is no point of iota of secrecy in that. Therefore, with that context, Ashok Gehlot should withdraw the case against the press freedom, against the press Sharad Kumar. Sharad Kumar, I have known him very well. He is a very straightforward journalist, and he is advisor to Sachin Pilot. It is a Congress internal problem that is coming out to the fore against journalists. Now they are taking vengeance on the journalists. Instead of attacking Sachin Pilot, Ashok Gehlot is circumventing only through attacking journalists.
That's right. Sir, thanks very much, Mr. Rajgopalan, for speaking to Times Now. I want to go back to Samya once again. Samya, like I said, that, this is not something that we've observed in the Congress party, that whenever such an incident is reported from Congress-governed states, the central leadership takes a stand or dials the number of the chief minister, has a word with him. In all possibility, that's not going to happen even in this particular incident. Either it's the chief minister of Rajasthan or Chhattisgarh.
Well, that's exactly, Preeti, the order of the day in the Congress party, that they try to shift the blame when it comes to state leadership issues, because they see that they have their own prerogative, their own jurisdiction, way by which they have acted upon this particular matter. But as far as the media fraternity is concerned, they have constantly been reaching out to the Congress party to say that this high-handed behavior by the Congress party doesn't hold water, because on one hand, if Rahul Gandhi is a proponent for free press and free journalism, then why should their own community be held hostage by Congress-ruled states? So clearly the Congress party over here will have to do a lot of rethinking and intervene in this entire case, because Rahul Gandhi has time and again maintained that there is no free press. We remember how in UP, when there were several cases of journalists being held accountable for against their reporting, the Congress party came out very strongly against them to say that the UP government, the BJP government, is the order of the day to try and muzzle those who wants to expose the government. But now we are seeing pretty much the same situation happening in Chhattisgarh and in Rajasthan, but the Congress takes a different turn altogether. So much so to say that if it suits the Congress party, then they are going to comply and say that there should be free press and free media. But if it doesn't suit the Congress party, they're going to shoot the messenger. And that is exactly what the Congress party needs to try and blow the lid off this duplicity of theirs and take a stand strongly. And if they don't do that, it's only going to expose Congress's own doublespeak.
That's right. Samya, stay with me. In fact, we are getting a reaction from the Jaipur Press Club president, Mukesh Meena, on the selective targeting of journalists in the state of Rajasthan. Take a look at what they have to say on this.
जिस तरह पत्रकारों पर मुकदमा दर्ज किया गया वह बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। राज्य सरकार से हम मांग करेंगे कि इस मामले को तत्काल दखल देकर वापस ले, और चूंकि ये मामला उच्च स्तर पर निपट चुका है, ऐसे में जिन पुलिसकर्मियों ने किस तरह से ये मुकदमे दर्ज करके नोटिस जारी किए गए हैं, उनके खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
All right, we'll continue to track the inputs on this particular story, and Samya, will have to wait and see if the central party leadership deems it right to at least comment on these incidents of targeting journalists in Congress-ruled states. For the moment, thanks very much for getting us your inputs on the story. With that,